Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Living Word series. I know it's been a long time since I've been made a video, but I had a lot of stuff happening in my life in this last month or two, starting with a new job and everything. So I had a bit of a delay, but I think everything's up to scratch now, and we can continue doing what we do best, and that is to make a digital or animated Bible, and also giving everyone a bit of a description or analysis of every chapter that we do. So our last video we were doing for the Bible was Genesis 20. And in today's video, we're going to focus on just quickly breaking it and analyzing it a bit to see what was happening in it. So let's do a quick recap or overview. So Genesis 20 tells the story of Abraham and Abimelech, king of Gerar. Abraham again identifies his wife Sarah as his sister, leading Abimelech to take Sarah into his household. God intervenes before anything happens to Sarah, protecting her and preserving his covenant promise. Genesis 1-2. Abram travels to Gerar. He tells people that Sarah is his sister. Abimelech takes Sarah into his household. Now fear can lead even faithful people to make poor decisions, and Abraham repeats a mistake similar to the one he made in Egypt back in Genesis 12. In Genesis 3-7, God appears to Abimelech in a dream, and God warns him that Sarah is a married woman. Abimelech is declared innocent because he acted without knowing the truth. So God instructs him to return Sarah and seek Abraham's prayer. God's protection extends beyond his covenant people. He acts to preserve his promises and prevent wrongdoing. In Genesis 8-13, Abimelech questions Abraham's actions. Abraham explains that he feared being killed because of Sarah. He also reveals that Sarah is technically his half-sister. Faith and fear often exist together. Abraham trusted God, yet still struggled with fear. In Genesis 14-18, he gives Abraham livestock, servants, and silver as compensation and public vindication of Sarah's honor. Abraham prays for Abimelech. God heals Abimelech's household, allowing them to bear children again. Reconciliation, prayer, and God's mercy brings restoration. So the major lessons in this chapter. Abraham's actions were flawed, but God remained faithful to his covenant promise concerning Sarah and the future birth of Isaac. Abimelech responded honestly when confronted with the truth, showing that integrity is valued by God. Abram acted out of self-preservation rather than trust, demonstrating how fear can undermine faith. God instructs Abimelech to seek Abraham's prayer, highlighting Abraham's role as a prophet and intercessor. Genesis 20 demonstrates that God's plan of redemption does not depend on human perfection. Just as God protected Sarah to preserve the promised line through which the Messiah would come, he continues to accomplish his purpose despite human weaknesses. In closing, Genesis 20 shows God's faithfulness in protecting Sarah and preserving his covenant promise, even when Abraham's fear leads him into deception. And that's it for this chapter, guys. Sorry that you had to wait so long for this one, but God opened some doors for me, and he had everything in place for me, and I just had now to get used to the new job and get used to the people and get used to the new routines. And I think from this point forward, we'll start trying to get back into the routines and bring out videos more frequently. Anyway, if you like this video, you know what to do. You can give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so that you can get notified of when the next video is going to drop. Anyway, Until next time, everyone, whatever you do, keep it safe and God bless you. Goodbye.